WWE WrestleMania 40 kickoff press conference went down on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, I think it was.
Yep.
Oh man, this was great. This was everything and more
Hmm.
for me. I'm not even gonna hold you with this one, man. As you can see, the panel they had Pat McAfee, Big E, CM Punk, Michael Cole, um, on the mics and everything. But watching this, what was y'all thoughts, man? Did we get the answers we needed?
It made a lot more things make sense for me. Because before that, it was literally just The Rock pulling up and going, "Yeah, I'm facing Roman," and then Cody going, "Yeah, I talked to a bunch of people, consulted to figure out what match I should have, and yeah, I'm gonna fight Seth." So it kind of gave reasons for things to happen now, as opposed to before. Things just happened because they were like, "Well, we want Rock and Roman now," and CM Punk got injured, so Steph needs somebody to face. So,
Did it?
I mean, the stories are progressing now, so it kind of makes more sense in that sense. Where a week ago, none of this made any sense whatsoever. And Mouse tried to make it make sense, but you know, I don't think anybody figured that one out when he was saying it.
Yeah, no.
And his take aged horribly since then.
We might gotta donate Mouse Brain to science when it's all said and done. Bro said Seth. What he say? He said Cody Rhodes is gonna face CM Punk.
Yeah.
Said that shit with confidence too.
Yep. So now, we see the storylines progressing in a way. And it was low key the setup for this whole like press event or whatever it was kind of weird.
Mm.
Like it would have been more entertaining, I feel like, if it was all UFC style where they're all seated at like tables and you got one side across from the other, and then they can just like talk shit organically like that,
That's wild.
instead of having them like the Rock and Roman talking, and then here comes Seth, and then here comes Cody, and then Seth is defending Cody when the Rock slaps the shit out of Cody. Like it was very weird.
Yeah, I'll say this about the event itself. I like the event. It felt like that like Showtime like boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like how they have those presses before the matches before the
Mm-hmm.
event. It felt just like that, and I feel the same way Manny felt. I think I'll put that in the group also. How they should have been like seated, and it should have been just like a row of like just camera people. You feel me? Just front row is straight like media and camera people taking pictures and shit like that to give off that like that feel. Um, instead of them just coming out and just cutting a promo. You know what I'm saying? Like none of this, everything, everybody kept saying was like, "Yo, we on the road to WrestleMania." Like that was it from everybody, from Bianca, from Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch. Like that's all it was. Like everybody was like, "All right, y'all, we on the road to WrestleMania. Tap in." You feel me? Like that's all niggas was saying. Like basically just to get to the last, final shit, which was Roman and all of them. Um, and even that, I thought it's. I don't want to say it don't make sense
It don't.
because like niggas is. I just feel like niggas is reaching, bro. Like niggas be doing all this shit to end up right where you had shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? We doing all this shit to end up right back at Cody versus Roman. Well, y'all could have just stuck to the plan the whole time. You feel me? If we have a formula that works, you feel me? Rumble winner goes to Mania, faces champion. That's been the design for however many years. Why are we straying away from the design? You feel me? Why are we straying away from the plan? Niggas is trying to do some shit and it goes, you feel me? It goes wrong. Now it's like, all right, we course correcting, we looking stupid. So now we got The Rock coming out with a big ass family tree. Like nigga, nobody cares about this family tree. You feel me? But Then he goes with the family tree, and he's like, "Yo, um, you see my name up here, you feel me, and you see your name up here. This is the family, this is the lineage. Therefore, we need to face each other at WrestleMania, so it could be the biggest WrestleMania match ever." And in my head, I'm like, "Yo, what is the point of that though? Like, if Roman wins." Or if you like, nigga, the championship is still in the link. Like, what is it like? To me, I'm like, yo, what does it matter? Like, no,
Did
it's not a win-win for real. Like,
did y'all notice in the family tree that The Rock and Roman aren't really related?
they, nah, I didn't. I wasn't even looking at the tree that hard, to be honest with you.
It's a blood oath.
Yeah, when it showed how they were related, it was a fucking blood oath between their grandfathers or some shit. And
Yeah,
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
they're not
they
related.
had me thinking all these niggas were related the whole time. They lied.
Them niggas is play cousins, bro.
Yeah,
Them niggas is play cousins.
bro.
But
I
nah,
think
like,
The Rock and Nia Jax is.
his
Mhm.
cousins for real.
Yeah,
Damn. So he not really he not bloodline.
he isn't technically, no.
Damn.
There is
Don't
no relation, bro.
don't tell him that he done did so much for Samoa and talking about Samoa and Mana and all that shit that he believes it now. So don't bring that up to him. But
Shit ruined my day.
nah, they was doing all that. Like he brought up the tree and everything. And I don't know. I just thought it was like I felt like just niggas did way too much to try and you doing way too much to end up right in the same place. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have cut out all this shit and been right here. You feel me to begin with, but niggas just tried some shit. And then on top of that, Seth Rollins was out there. Y'all made Seth Rollins look stupid again. I didn't like that. Um, Cody Rhodes coming out talking about, yo, um, Roman Reigns, I'm gonna face you. After just a few days ago, you gave up your spot to
Mhm.
The Rock. It's like, boy, like, what are we doing? Like, this shit is mad confusing for no reason.
Like realistically, story wise, it makes no sense that Cody's mad at The Rock. Like, you basically let The Rock have that match.
Yeah. And no,
Now he's like, nah, fuck that.
and this is where niggas have the opportunity for it to make sense. Because I know there's people out there that's like, yo, it makes sense. Let me tell you something right now. It does not make sense. And as much as you try to make it make sense, it will not make sense. You feel me? Y'all niggas is just, yeah, and no offense to y'all, but you just buying in on some shit because you like these niggas. You feel me? I like them too, but I also like my shit to make sense. You feel me? If I go to the store and some shit costs $10 and I give the nigga $20 and he gives me back $7, we got a problem, bro. Like, this shit don't make.
$7, huh?
You see what I
Is it
did?
The Rock?
Mm.
What they need to do is figure out what the call or the talk was that happened between The Rock and Roman, not Roman Reigns, The Rock and Cody Rhodes.
Cody.
You feel me? We need to get some insight or at least know what the talk was. You know what I'm saying? Like that made Cody give up the spot in the first place. You and Cody, KP's right. They have 8 weeks. They can tell that story in 8 weeks or however much time it is. But that's what they need to do that. You feel me? And don't abandon that because otherwise you're gonna have people like me that's like, yo, what's really the point of this? Like y'all started here, went away from it, came back to it, went away from it. I feel like if they give us some insight to what the talk was or what the discussion or the council was, then it will all make sense. And from there, you could kind of lead into some shit to next year from that one discussion. But I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling.
Look, I'm gonna say,
I
I'm
know
gonna say
Cody's
it.
about to cook right now. Cody, I see it. I see when you're about to cook.
I just think that this was all a big botch. It was a big botch from WWE. They thought they just dropped this match on us. They expected the crowd to get behind it. They expected everyone to want to see Roman and The Rock. And nah, They got scared from the backlash, and they went out, did this press conference to try to find a way. They did a great job in trying to distract y'all from the bullshit. They did a great, because I was entertained. I was highly entertained watching this. But this is all a big distraction to get y'all to get y'all away from seeing that they fucked up. That's all what this is. And now they gotta go through all these hoops and everything now. They're just trying to find a way to make some type of sense.
Basically,
That's it.
I think they knew it was coming though, because if you listen to The Rock on Pat McAfee, he was like talking about like the reaction to him getting the match and the negativity that he was getting from it,
nigga was tight.
and he was leaning into it. He started calling them the Cody crybabies, all these little things, and then he went into a little promo at the end of his interview on Pat McAfee and stuff like that. This was like the same day as the press event.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he knew then, like he was just laying down the groundwork. He was like instigating people to be more vocal, because you see like when the press event happened, his whole character now is like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. I'm The Rock.
Mhm.
Like he wasn't trying to be liked at the press event. And then now it shows with how he was talking to Triple H backstage. And then it was very interesting to see Roman fall back. I thought that was like a nice little, like they're like teasing something there. Like we know like something's gonna happen where that's how the match is gonna happen. The Rock is gonna think that he's in control, and then that's gonna be the first time since Roman was in the Shield that he's taking orders from anybody. And then we're probably gonna get Roman look at him like, yo, he is crazy right now. And then that's gonna be the inception of the. I feel like this might be a tag match that's gonna happen at the Chamber or something like that, and then we get Cody and Seth, and then Rock and Roman from that match. I feel like that's the only way for all of this to make sense.